This is a weekly reading for Leo. So first of all, you shuffle. If you watched till the end, like and share and leave a comment, then I will reply with a free spirit message within 24 hours. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Press the bell icon for instant notifications. So just focusing around your energy and just going to see what's been going on and what's going to show up in the coming days and weeks. Something new, something fresh. Okay, this is what I get here. It's very much about moving from one stage to a new one. Okay, I'm also sensing something here about detoxing. It's like out with the old, in with the new. I see this vision of you, it's symbolic, but it's like you're walking around town with these bags of rubbish, but you kind of get rid of this rubbish. Okay, you allow space for something new. You also lighten the load as well. So there is a strong sense of relief here. Yeah, and then going towards what you want much faster. It's a bit like there's a pipe and it's been blocked up. You unblock the pipe. Okay, so things can then just flow. So I feel it the same with you. It's like you clear things from like within yourself, and then things start flowing into your life here. It's very much about inside out. Yeah. So once you clear the blocks within yourself, then things start to open up on the outside for you as well. That's just the way things are. It's like inside out. If you imagine like you've got an acorn, inside that acorn is the potential to be a massive oak tree. I mean, the crossing card, this is kind of what's getting in the way. Okay, it's something about your weaknesses, your strength. Okay, and it could well be you being like a dog with a bone. Yeah, just holding on to something. You know, past its sell by date. I mean, if you drop that bone, then you could take on something with much more meat. Okay, so there could well be there's a lot of perhaps stubbornness around this kind of sort of situation, but once that's dealt with, then things can start to open up for you. It's on the way anyhow. So I see this vision of you tied up, blindfolded, you know, these swords in the ground which appear like the bars to a prison. Okay, but these, you know, this rope can just drop off. You can take the blindfold off. See, there's a gap between two of the swords. It's saying things are in your hands. Yeah, they're not in anybody else's. Okay, it's very much about you taking responsibility for the situation, for your own life. So rather than leaving it down to circumstances or other people, it's about bringing the power back to yourself. This is what's happening here. It's like you face up to things. You see what you no longer need. Yeah, what no longer serves you. And then you clear the blocks and then you create this way forward. It's very much about new beginnings for you. I can see you walking away from something here around matters of the heart. Something not quite right, you know, something missing here. You know, you kind of look back perhaps with some regret or some guilt, but you come to realise within yourself that it's not for you. You know, it's quite interesting because you've got an 8 here, got an 8 here, and also an 8 here, I just noticed on the strength card as well. So you've got 3 8s. 8's a very karmic number. So it's very much about this karmic situation around you. A bit like Groundhog Day. You know, you're going through the same day just over and over again. But I just sense this breakthrough. You know, you find the answer. You start working on yourself and then you just break free from this situation. You realise that something isn't for you. Yeah. I mean, this is very much, the World card is the last major arcana card. It's number 21. And in England, we used to get married at 21. So we say it's key to the door. Yeah, so you find the key to the door. You find the key to the door to escape from this kind of sort of vicious cycle which you've been on. Okay, it's also about new opportunity coming your way and also some travel as well. Subconsciously, It's not easy. You know, you feel very emotional, you feel unhappy at the moment, okay? But it's still the sun card, you know, whether it's upright or reverse. Reverse, it just shows there's some clouds in front of the sun. The clouds are your issues, your worries, your fears. So once these have been faced up to you, then the sun will, then the sun will just shine. You know, it's always there. Once it shines within yourself, then it will start shining on the outside as well. So the advice card here is the Five of Swords. It's saying don't beat yourself up. Okay, basically it shows you holding three swords. There's two swords on the ground. So the two swords on the ground are the battles which you've lost. You've lost some battles. But you hold three swords. Yeah, so it's showing that you will come out on top. You will win the war here. Okay, I see some people walking away. It's like so-called friends. People showing up for how they really are. So right now, there's this big transformation taking place. Okay, you're going to move away from somebody or some situation. Okay, it's this vicious cycle which you've been in. You're going to manage to escape. You know, and don't forget, if you change the way you look at something, then what you look at also changes. And the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Input, output. Yeah, if you input the same thing, you get the same output, but you're going to input something different and then you get a different output. It's very much about a change of direction, change of perspective coming up for you. So I see this vision of this person next to you on crutches and you're in rags. So this person has been holding you back. But I can see you putting on your glad rags, yeah, moving away from this personal situation. Then those crutches get thrown up in the air and this personal situation starts coming towards you. Okay, so it's very much about you taking back your power. So rather than letting the situation control you, you start to control the situation. It won't be easy for a while. It's emotional. You know, you're going to be pulled one way and then the other. Okay, but I do sense you are going to be facing up to your inner demons, up to your fears. Yeah, and it's not easy initially. It's like the darkest hours just before the dawn, or like being on a plane and going from one place to a better place and experiencing turbulence along the way. So don't forget to like, to share, to leave a comment, and I will reply with a free spirit message. There's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, and to buy me a coffee. Thank you.